The best radio station in the world is right here, right now.
This one is a brand new one from AK. We released it this morning at 12 o'clock. It's saying.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like we're breaking it live, now. But I was like, yeah, it's brand new stuff all the time. Since I show what you up to date now, you're okay.
You released 3 songs.
Yeah, it's this Monument, Energy, and what's this other one?
Cross My Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Which is quite
nice
dope.
Nice. Yeah, man.
Edition number 11.
Yeah, Baba.
All right, I know it's good to go. All right, welcome to it. It is edition 11 of the Curator Mastermind alongside myself, Penta. Number 11, Ivan.
Yeah, man. 11. Number 11 is star. Number 11 is star.
I saw Chin in Dota. We need let us see push. Should it's been 11 great weeks and 11 of nothing but entertainment. Just ensuring which Wokomut is entertained out there and is getting the best of radio, yeah?
All day, every day. All day, every day, my brother.
I'm Fana Sautini. And speaking of sharing every day, Fana, so Upova, some referring to him as Upova, Abayamambiza, aka Abayamambuza Super Mega, is finally out with 3 singles this morning at 12 o'clock. Masuga J was out there and released. What have you had a chance to listen to it, and what's your take on it?
I listened to 2 of the songs, Cross My Heart and Indirect, The Monument.
Yeah.
My jams.
Yeah, no, they do quite fresh.
Yeah, quite fresh, but it's always coming up with classics. My classic, Antoine, it's songs that when you listen to it, you might think, but the more you listen to them, the more you jam into it, the more you understand.
I understand what concept where is he coming from. You know, he's gifted musically.
No, musically he is. So we can't take that, nothing away from him.
Yeah.
He's gifted. I'm a classic. I can still go back today and listen to songs like Congratulate, and listen to songs like You Turn Fingers, and all of them.
Sure.
That is done.
Yeah, and they're still sounding too good. And it's recognized and it's such relevant anywhere.
Yeah.
Wow, this is quite nice. This is quite nice. Which is so much today. We have so much to cover. Which is the show start sneezing. The content I pay.
The content on its own. Content
Young choice.
The verb content yalo. So it's Africa every day, every hour, every minute, the content they cut.
I am Panasautin and okay. Remember last episode we were celebrating about level 3, right? Which is in Tozovula. Then apparently according to News 24, Minister Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma has proposed allegedly Uguti, they should only sell alcohol and cigarettes on level 1. So she's not having it with cigarettes to be sold on level 3. If she had things her way, cigarettes will be only sold to level 1. Like, what do you think about that?
Generally, I understand. However, the way abantu bangakhona under lockdown, the country is all shut because of lenta fungiyenza.
No, for sure.
So they want to put something.
Yeah, just to keep them busy and hey, paying about I want to bakwatira man, and you know a testimony is not a good man.
Yeah. What? You asked before we went online.
Yeah.
You asked a very question, which is she the president or Ramaphosa is the president?
That is something esifuna ukuyazi kahle kahle ukuthi kahle kahle mama kathi wena umsebenzi wakho yini, are you the minister or are you really the president?
Because last time Ramaphosa uthe something waza lo mama wakhuluma into yakhe yale, you understand?
Exactly.
He is the president.
Yeah, clearly.
Is Ramaphosa hey
Asaz, there's just like I'm past struggles happening like eLuthuli House. Okay, but the government is not eLuthuli House, but you know it's the ruling party as eLuthuli House. So we guess which everything runs through eLuthuli.
Right. Yeah. Don't get it run through that.
Okay, so we'll wait. Find out. Maybe president will hear what the president decides. About level 3. I will tell you this. I think next week Friday is going to be 29, I think. So it should be a good time for him to give us. Is it the 29?
I learned Australia last time.
Yeah, no, last time was funded a poem and we couldn't get to we are happy, but hey, it's really so much.
President.
I know shy tease and then I think we played a little Talabang of Bashanga Makama Bissing Bashiavan.
Last time we sang a mask,
I want this time Gomelazing into corner, Mpana. Gomelazing into corner, yes, corner, Pelampan. And speaking of Islington's corner, right? Mpana, mind introducing our guest before we let him in?
He's an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
He's a hustler of note.
Mm-hmm.
He's a philanthropist. He's a motivational speaker.
Nice. Nayo Zuma, way. I see Ubaba Zuma has joined us, but he just needs to put on the video so he can be he can hear us, but he just needs to put on the video so we can gladly welcome him Lana Etaki Radio. Hey, Mr. Zuma.
Say, how was it? How's it? How are you?
No, simnandi kakhulu mara singawa great top mawasifakela nje i-videos ngene siqhubeke ngalodaba esuzele la ekhaya namhlanje.
I-video okay, ithi ngizama ukuthi ngiyifake lapha mfowethu.
Nakho.
Yeah,
wavele kwaqonda nje.
Hayi, number 1.
Zuma.
Mastermind?
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
My name is Zooma.
So how different is it from we pronounce Zuma, no Zuma? How do you pronounce it?
I think it's one and the same thing. Zuma. It's
so tomato, Fanta.
Tomato. One and the same thing. How's it then?
No, Simnani, thank you so much for gracing out with your presence. In fact, you could have been. Anyways, I understand what is about Kumpana. We don't take it lightly.
I've been waiting, also thinking, maybe the gentlemen are busy on their side as well. So let me just be patient.
No, in fact, he has his into Zaraika. We are playing, and then his into have to go through some approvals and everything. They say Iba online. Maras, we help you with to learn mastermind, Kumpana.
I'm glad. I've been telling this guy that it was again and it was again. So we actually say lead Dalangamle. Finally,
I know. We would say I've learned it the hard way. We would say patience is the way to almost everything. If you're not patient, then you're not ready for anything. Yeah.
Exactly.
Before we get deep, I think Kamala could tell Zuma.
Zuma, yeah.
This is Spanish. Zoom.
Yeah.
We are zooming with the Zumas.
And I mean, I beg you to look to who he created the app as Buyo Manch.
I get that a lot, but I feel to Galanga to below a Lapa Pambil, otherwise, who was Zoom.
Yeah, should now Max Zoom and Jenabo Zuma. Who's fagging now? When you get on the app.
Shota ngamakhupha nje kuphela.
All right, mfana Zuma 101 ubani working with Zuma. Usitshele ukuthi kadaba ukusichazisele banze ukuthi ubani oqhamukaphi udabukaphi umfethu.
Okay, right. Working with Zuma, Gimina Bafetu. Okay, I would say Sekas, but currently Milana ngase. I don't want to say it's cheesy, but I'm
so the pants Sekas.
Sengibalekile kasi manje hayi but
ninjalo manje popa.
He's like so uZuma ke out nje kudala iphanda dali Khereza, so up until today when I've actually managed to gather a few things and have managed also to start this foundation, which is my own baby, and to give back to the community, to give back to the community, and create bridges of hope. So that's basically it.
Okay. So you decided how long has this thing been going on? If you mind sharing with
it's actually a year now. It's actually a year now. Yeah.
And how difficult has it been for the first year?
It's been challenging. It's been challenging, but currently I think it's starting to brew now. It's coming together, and now people can actually believe and see the vision that also I'm seeing, Mina, as the founder, you know, because I mean it's not an easy thing, especially when you are working with a non-profit organization. People always think, I wanna exactly.
Sure.
So until you prove to them, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm capable of doing, and then that's when many hands come together and many visions come together to vision.
Sure. And another thing, you also a member of Global Givers. Mind giving us a brief which what's that all about?
Okay, so Global Givers actually Uguthi is a member lapho came about Uguthi bang pick and randomly. I mean, when they saw my Facebook page, no, out push, because something scary that happened to Uguthi. It's my Facebook page, and then I managed to gather at least 1,000 likes within 28 days.
Wow, that's actually brilliant.
Yeah, understand. So, and then to people was like, okay, that means this thing is moving. So Global Givers, they actually picked me randomly from Facebook account, and then they inboxed me. Good time, would love to work with you. I mean, we see that you are eager to impact communities and be involved in other people's lives. So, not 7 hours. So, then I became a member lapo. So, late last year, that's when we actually set places and programs as a good, worldwide. Where do we need to go? Where do we need to impact? And who do we need to reach out to? So that's when I became a member of Global Givers.
Wow, this is quite interesting, Fana. So in this foundation, the Zuma, because you also have Sahiba Catering, right? So is it something different to what you're doing? Is it on its own, or we under one plate, or you was rather your side hustle?
Two different companies.
Okay.
All
right. No, let's indulge with Sahiba, and then we'll wrap up your kingdom time.
Okay.
Mind challenge which is Sahiba yona imailana nani and where you actually based for your nice.
Okay, so Sahiba Foundation, as I've said, it's we just celebrated our first year now. In May.
Sure.
Yeah, so we've been actually involved in the lives of young girls and older women in vulnerable areas across the country.
Nice.
And due to the outbreak of the corona, I'm sure you can see everyone is in need. So we haven't said it's okay, since we are an organization that is actually aiming to help young women and older women, but now everyone is in need both women and men. So we've been actually trying to combine the two. It's okay, how can we assist our gents? How can we assist our mama food? So basically, that's what we've been doing, and also we've been to quite a number of places across the country, up to Cape Town, up to KwaZulu, up to Mpumalanga, the northwest side, and doing whatever we have to do.
It's quite a mindful, and I'm fine at your age. I mean, I can see you're a young man, and also you focused. It's not only about when you die, and be seen as Usuma, but it's also about changing the people's lives. So, is there anything that motivated you to become the person that you are today? In maybe Okuda or something? Yeah.
I would say it's always been in me to give. I've always just that in the 9 million. If ever I had a million or a billion, I think my work would be even much, much easier. But I mean, sometimes having to give from a small portion of what you have becomes a strain. But it has always been my passion to give and to be involved in other things.
I want to
lives.
About 350
So you just came as a vision in as in I mean, look at our sisters, look at our girls, look at our mothers, especially laba mabagathi bayenza imatric umuntu angaphumi sharp escale what's there for her. You understand? The only thing now that she relies on I take a restaurant, I enjoy all those slow jobs that everyone can just look down upon and understand.
Sure.
So that's when I thought to let's just be involved as much as we cannot turn the whole South Africa into what we believe or into a vision that I have. But I mean, we can always assist here and there, give them certain skills that can help them in future, especially then, I mean, just be involved in their lives to at least someone is there and really eager to assist them. Because I mean, as you can see, sometimes our government doesn't really reach out to everyone. Understand?
Sure.
So I felt a need to go to let me just be involved. Even if I can change one person's life to be the better person tomorrow, it goes a long way. It goes a long way, definitely.
Right here, I believe which you also have a partner, Chantel Fourie and Talent Masondo.
Yes.
So how do you guys
So those
meet?
guys, so far we've been meeting more oftenly because since the lockdown started, we've been meeting. I mean, we've got the permit to move around and do stuff. But
so at least you are
we've been meeting. Yeah.
Permit, you'll always make a plan.
It's bad. So we've been meeting with these guys.
Obviously, digital meetings.
We've been doing that a lot. And they've been actually great because sometimes being alone and having so much work to do and such a great vision, it's a lot for one person. So
exactly. You need someone to carry.
Rely mostly on yes. I rely mostly on my advices let's do this way. Let's do this way. And we can achieve great. Because I believe in Amuguti, many minds together they can do great things. Yeah,
because alone you can go quicker, but money you'll go far and very far.
Exactly. So they've been helpful. They've been amazing, I would say, because from day one, these guys have been there. And whenever we meet, I promise you, someone has a story to tell. Someone has gathered something already. Someone has done this and that.
Mr. Zuma, my question right now, because of this COVID-19, how have you guys been affected? Because before this, you could move freely, because like having to go, abantu have been affected by this. Like, I mean, in terms of abantu that are coming to you for in terms of support, how much has it increased and how has it affected you guys in terms of your work?
I think this has affected almost all the NGO sector, because I mean, we rely mostly on the public. So if the public is not in a situation to give, that means we are also not in a situation to give.
Yeah, sure.
Because one thing that I've realized, or that I've noticed, everyone now is holding back to their monies because they don't know what and
yeah, sure.
I understand.
Sure.
So even those big companies that have been supportive to say, okay, guys, you are working on a certain drive, here's something, or here's whatever. Now they're a bit skeptical because, I mean, we don't know what's there for the future.
Exactly.
Understand?
And we might have to learn to live with this thing in
Exactly. So this has impacted us in a very, very bad way because almost all NGOs currently, they're crying.
Sure.
So the need is very, very high.
It is. And we need more guys like you that will actually look at ways of assisting the government
trying
instead
to
of
cover the gaps. Yes,
exactly. Instead of and speaking of the government, Mfana, have you received any assistance from them? Because I think they might be challenges when it comes to that side.
I think I wouldn't want to say it will be a waste of time, but I think so far they're doing a great job on their side.
Sure.
So to want to be a burden on top of everything that has been happening, I think that would be unfair.
Exactly.
So we haven't even tried to bother the government because they're also welcoming donations from the public sector, from the NPOs.
Sure.
So the vice versa side, I'm thinking it will be something that will have to wait forever. So far, I think the government has got a lot on their plate to look into. So I don't think it would be wise for us to then burden them with
everything.
Exactly.
So, Mfana, let's say someone is actually going to be watching this or is watching this right now. How would you want, if ufuna ukufaka isandla, how do they go about doing that?
Okay, so we most actively on the Facebook account yet. Our page is active. My PA is always updating and is always.
Look at you now. You got a PA. You're bowling, dog.
I could die if I didn't have to go that way. I could die with so many things coming to one person. Let me just ease myself. Yeah.
No, that's you actually created a job opportunity right there.
Exactly. So people most times they contact us through Facebook page, which is Cyber Foundation NPO. LinkedIn account Cyber Foundation NPO, Twitter Cyber Foundation NPO, or they can even contact us directly on our cell phone.
Nice. Do you mind sharing on my cell phone or Busaba and with everyone is gonna start calling now and
not at all. Everyone is welcome to contact us. Everyone is welcome to contact us with ideas, anything, subtractions, anything that you think it's going to be constructive. I mean, we welcome. So our number is 078 738 8588.
8588.
No,
okay.
I think I was
speeding for you. No, it's fine. I speeding for you.
078.
Yeah, 078
738 5888.
5888. Okay, Mfana, so are these numbers like available 24/7 or do you have office hours where people can actually call in? So
24/7. Each and every time someone is there to respond. Someone is there to respond.
Mr. Zuma Mfana, I want to encourage this. This is such a bravery step from a young black man. I must emphasize that because we always
yes.
handouts all the time.
We can't give.
We are.
Yes.
And when right now you're coming with something different, you're actually giving out and you not desperately saying what he has, government in 350, grant, UIF.
Exactly.
And doing this. Mfana, don't stop. Please don't stop. Continue doing what you're doing. We're really gonna push this in front of like a country. If the country was filled with people like you, would be in a better place than South Africa
we'll
right
definitely go far. We'll definitely go far.
Like,
so my
please,
wish
whatever happens,
stop. Yeah.
Show your wish.
True. I appreciate. Yeah, my wish in Djibouti. I mean, this has just affected almost everyone. Black, Indian, white, everyone is in crisis.
Sure.
So I think from the black side, we actually look upon white people, they're the ones that are going to come with donations, they're going to give us and something. But I'm sure as a black person, as a black child from anywhere, you can make a difference in your area.
Sure.
I'm sure now, if ever you've got 2 tomatoes and your neighbor doesn't have one, you're able to share.
Exactly.
I mean,
Ubuntu,
like
we can take it
exactly. That's what I can encourage. If we can be one and saving abantu sonke, we can go far.
Oh, I wish we can take this. I think we should have a follow up to this interview. This is such a great one because we need more and more people like you, and we need to be spreading the word.
Definitely.
We're gonna continue sharing this in Fana, and we're gonna make sure every support that you're getting should be supported. It's very hard for a young black man to be supported by Abanya Butaki. I understand what you moved, but how have you been received? How have you been received?
So far, I think people, when they see it's okay, you're making a move, a step forward, obviously they want to support you, even if their support even is not genuine.
Yeah.
But they want to see it's okay. Sure.
Exactly. Yeah.
So then they see it's how now with newspaper, now with TV, now with people. That's just how you start to make it. But when you start from humble beginnings, people be like, if you know what is something, you understand. But then when you start to show them your vision and your passion, then people eventually come on board and want to support you.
If there's one thing I'm sure about, Ita Curator is behind you all the way. Like I'm saying, we'll arrange, like in the nearest future, we'll arrange for a follow up to this interview. It's so great. There's so much we can cover, Tina Nawe, on this show. Fana.
There's so much.
For again, in Fana, I just cannot thank you enough for doing this. In Fana, I know the situation. I want to
appreciate.
Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence.
Thank you for having me, and keep shining, guys. Keep growing. I'll share your page and make sure the people like your page.
Oh, what an interview it was, man, with the man Zuma. Who, when you're having such people that are so motivated and doing their thing. So when Ekai, what's your excuse? You should be doing this. That little one rand can go a long way into changing someone's life and ensuring that someone is getting a little food nyana to finish the day. Yeah, that was edition number 10 of the Curator Mastermind alongside myself, Panther. Catch us again as we do this soon. Thank you so much for following us on our social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, and subscribing on our YouTube channel, Daki Magazine TV on YouTube. Subscriptions are for free, but you do not be scared of which is or Nina. Thank you so much for the support. We've seen the numbers are growing, and we take those suggestions to head. From me, Panther, and Mastermind. Thank you, Bafetu. It's been real. It's been good. We'll do this again soon. Awe.
Darky Magazine.
Darky Magazine.